I promised to tell my story honestly. Well, this is where my memory fails. Indians are like that. Scattered, fuzzy, falling to pieces. 316 died that night. But just before the end, I'll never forget it. We played the best set of our career.
Hey, how about a do-over? That last set was for Jesus. But this one's for us.
I never saw Sarah again, but I've thought about what she said that night a lot. Jesus didn't need us to make him famous, just to be with each other, play music together, have fun, take care of each other. The joy of the Lord, you might say. Sometimes people ask, where are they now? Michael actually stayed with Christian music. He made a couple of really good power pop records in the mid-90s. Went on to lead worship at a megachurch out west. Cliff, he's in sales. Not sure what he sells, but he does well. Lives in Atlanta. We've run into each other a few times over the years. Great guy. Scotty's been married 2 or 3 times, I hear. Doesn't play anymore. Not sure if he goes to church either. I think his new wife just had a baby. They seem happy. Jamie made it. He became a session guitarist in LA. He was in a couple of fairly successful rock bands too. I saw him play in Charlotte once. We spoke briefly after. He was nice, but it was clear he'd moved on. And me? Well, I stuck with the youth group through high school, then kind of drifted away from church in college. I got married, divorced, started an AV company that I eventually sold. I lost my ear for rock and roll. I grew up. We all do. Now the past becomes stories we tell at bars, on first dates, playing a round of golf. Every once in a while, I do think about trying to find Sarah, but I never did. When I finally heard about her again, it was too late.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Eric.
Yes, I know. You were with the band.
I was. Yes. I mean, a sound guy.
Yeah, I remember. It was all such a huge part of my memory that night.
Oh. We played a bunch of shows.
Well, there was one here in Anniston. Christian Life Assembly. You all stayed at our house that night.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Sorry. How could I forget?
Well, I was the bratty younger sister. And I'm sure I gave you guys a ton of grief. I was pretty boy crazy.
Becky?
Yes. Rebecca now. I'm surprised you remembered.
Oh, well. She talked a lot about you.
You guys were the best thing that ever happened to my sister.
I've heard so many stories about Skipwick over the years.
Well, you know he sold cars for a while.
Of course he did.
I'm in Houston on business in the late 90s, and I'm looking at this local TV station. There's Skipwick
No way.
looking right into the camera, shilling those used cars.
Perfect. Awesome.
So the next day, I go down to the lot, and I found him.
You're kidding.
No. I walked right up to him. He didn't recognize me from Adam, but it was him, no doubt.
Was he still driving
Yeah,
the Joy Explosion?
Yeah, with those eyes. Remember that? Thing? Awesome.
Well, what did he say when you told him who you were?
I didn't.
What?
No, I didn't. I just chatted him up about cars, and I told him I was looking for a minivan for my wife.
Oh, man. I would have loved to have seen his face if you'd have told him.
Well, I got close. I kept asking him if he'd ever driven an RV.
Come on!
Told him my wife was into Christian hair metal.
Oh, come on. Dude, he must have known it was you.
Maybe, but he never let on. He just said he loved the Lord too. Skipwick.
Hi.
Hey, I wanted to catch you before you left.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay. I wanted to give you something.
Sure.
A few years ago, when Sarah finally moved back, Daddy was pretty sick by then. And she knew all these music people. So,
Music people.
my sister. She had an amazing career. You didn't know that?
I kind of gave up on music a long time ago.
Sarah sang with everybody. She toured with Michael Jackson and Elton John and, I mean, everybody. She toured the world, Eric, half a dozen times.
Wow.
When Daddy was sick, she cut a CD, a bunch of songs that he liked. This is for you.
Well, it seems that everyone we've known, that love's grown cold, hearts turn to stone. One by one they break. It's such a shame, and now you say you wanna do the same. Don't toss us away.
What are you doing right now?
So thoughtlessly.
I think that people are just gonna hang out here at Helen's, but I don't.
You want to get some dinner with me?
Oh, can't you see? I still love you, and I want
Yes.
you to stay. Don't That's it?
The Joy Explosion.
There she is.
It doesn't run right now, and there's no AC, so it's a lot like home.
Okay, guys, get back to set.
Arrivederci.
I want you to know he's scared of shower shoes. He fell off the toilet as a child, and sometimes he'll speak French for days at a time. Thanks, Mr. Skip.
Where I skated, Jelly Beans in Hot Atlanta. I don't know if it's still open. I'm guessing it's probably not.
One, two,